If you're waking up to stiff, aching joints or finding simple tasks like opening a jar more painful than they used to be, you're not alone. Arthritis can steal the joy from moments you cherish, like gardening or playing with grandkids. But here's something powerful. The food you eat can help soothe inflammation and bring back some of that freedom. At Elder's Guidance, we're sharing 3 plant-based proteins, lentils, chickpeas, and tofu that are affordable, easy to find, and packed with nutrients to support your joints. These aren't fancy supplements. They're everyday foods that can make a real difference. Curious about how a simple legume could change how you feel? Stick around to discover how these kitchen staples can help you move easier and live happier. Drop a comment below with your favorite plant-based food or a bit about your arthritis journey. We'd love to hear from you and keep this conversation going. If you're ready to start reclaiming your comfort, meet the first hero in our trio. Lentils. These tiny legumes may not look like much, sitting quietly in a bag on the grocery store shelf, but they pack a powerful punch when it comes to easing arthritis pain. You might have passed them by, thinking they're just for soups or too plain to make a difference. But lentils are anything but ordinary. They're like that old friend who shows up exactly when you need them, offering strength and support without asking for much in return. Picture a warm bowl of lentil stew on a chilly evening. Its earthy aroma filling your kitchen, reminding you of family dinners long ago. That's the kind of comfort lentils bring, not just to your heart, but to your joints too. They're affordable, easy to find, and ready to become your new ally in the fight against stiffness and swelling. Curious about what makes these little powerhouses so special? Here's why lentils deserve a spot on your plate. First, let's talk about what lentils do for your body. They're loaded with plant-based protein, which is essential for keeping your muscles strong. Strong muscles act like a support system for your joints, taking some of the pressure off those sore spots. Unlike red meat, which can sometimes spark inflammation, lentils deliver protein in a gentle, joint-friendly way. Then there's magnesium, a mineral many of us don't get enough of as we age. Magnesium works like a natural relaxer, easing tight muscles and reducing that stubborn morning stiffness that makes getting out of bed a chore. Potassium is another gem in lentils, helping your body flush out excess sodium. Too much sodium, especially from processed foods, can lead to bloating and swollen joints. Think puffy hands or knees that feel heavier than they should. By balancing sodium levels, lentils help reduce that swelling naturally, which means less pain. But lentils don't stop there. They're rich in fiber, which keeps your blood sugar steady. Why does that matter for arthritis? Spikes in blood sugar can trigger inflammation, making your joints ache even more. Fiber slows down sugar absorption, giving you smoother energy and calmer joints throughout the day. Lentils also bring folate, or vitamin B9, to the table. High levels of an amino acid called homocysteine can fuel inflammation and joint pain, but folate helps keep those levels in check. Beyond these, lentils have a lesser-known superpower. Their antioxidants, called polyphenols, protect cartilage from wear and tear. That's right. Lentils don't just soothe symptoms. They may help slow arthritis progression by shielding the cushioning in your joints. Imagine feeling a little less creaky with every bite, knowing you're nourishing your body from the inside out. That's the kind of hope lentils offer, a small seed with big possibilities. Now you might be wondering how to make lentils a part of your life. The good news is they're incredibly versatile and don't require a culinary degree to prepare. Start with a classic. A hearty lentil soup with carrots, onions, and a pinch of garlic. It's simple, warming, and perfect for a cozy dinner. Or toss cooked lentils into a salad with chopped tomatoes, cucumber, and a drizzle of olive oil for a fresh, light lunch. Feeling adventurous? Try lentils in tacos, seasoned with chili powder and cumin, as a tasty, meat-free filling. A new idea to spark your creativity. Whip up lentil energy bites. Mash cooked lentils with chopped walnuts, a touch of honey, and spices like cinnamon. Then roll into small balls for a quick, joint-friendly snack. These are easy to store and grab when you need a boost. To make lentils even more exciting, try a lentil recipe journal. Over the next month, jot down every new lentil dish you try. Whether it's a stew, salad, or those energy bites, note how your joints feel after a week or two. It's a low-effort way to see the difference these legumes can make. And it turns cooking into a small adventure. Another idea to warm your heart. Create a lentil legacy dish. Think about a meal from your past, maybe a soup your grandmother made, or a dish from your childhood hometown. Adapt it with lentils, maybe adding them to a family chili recipe or a casserole. Share it with your kids or grandkids, passing down a piece of your story while nourishing their bodies too. It's a beautiful way to blend health and heritage, making every bite feel like a hug from the past. For the best results, pair lentils with anti-inflammatory foods. Add a handful of spinach or kale to your lentil soup for extra magnesium and vitamins. Sprinkle tofu or casserole. Share it with your kids or grandkids, passing down a piece of your story while nourishing their bodies too. It's a beautiful way to blend health and heritage, making every bite feel like a hug from the past. For the best results, pair lentils with anti-inflammatory foods. Add a handful of spinach or kale to your lentil soup for extra magnesium and vitamins. Sprinkle in turmeric with a dash of black pepper to boost its inflammation-fighting power. A squeeze of lemon juice not only brightens the flavor, but also adds vitamin C to support your joints. Cooking lentils is a breeze. No soaking required. Just rinse them, simmer in water or broth for 20 to 30 minutes, and they're ready. If you're short on time, look for pre-cooked lentils in cans or vacuum-sealed packs at stores like Trader Joe's. They're just as nutritious and perfect for busy days. Lentils are gentle on your stomach too, so you can enjoy them without worrying about bloating or discomfort. If you enjoyed this video, comment 1 to let me know. If not, comment 2. Your thought mattered to me either way. Adding lentils to your meals doesn't have to break the bank or take over your schedule. They're one of the most budget-friendly foods out there, often costing less than $1 per pound when bought in bulk at stores like Walmart or Costco. If getting to the store is tough, many retailers offer online ordering with delivery right to your door. Perfect for keeping your pantry stocked without the hassle. For those on a fixed income, check local food co-ops or senior discount programs at grocery chains like Kroger. Start with just 2 or 3 servings a week, maybe swapping out a meat-heavy meal for a lentil-based one. It's a small change that fits easily into your routine. Whether you're cooking for one or sharing with family, here's what makes lentils so special. They're not just food, they're a quiet champion in your journey to feel better. Every spoonful is a step toward less pain, more movement, and a little more control over your days. Think about the moments you want to reclaim. Strolling through the park, knitting without wincing, or simply getting up in the morning without dreading that first step. Lentils can help you get there, one bite at a time. They're proof that the simplest things often hold the most power. So next time you're at the store, grab a bag of lentils. Try a new recipe, maybe that legacy dish, and see how your body responds. You might be surprised at how much these tiny legumes can do to help you live with more ease and joy. Now that you've discovered the quiet strength of lentils, it's time to meet another kitchen gem. Chickpeas. These golden legumes might remind you of a creamy bowl of hummus shared at a family gathering, or a hearty stew that warmed your soul on a winter day. Don't let their small size fool you. Chickpeas are a powerhouse when it comes to soothing arthritis pain and bringing energy back to your days. You might have seen them tucked away in a salad or blended into a dip, but chickpeas are so much more than a sidekick. They're like that neighbor who always has just what you need, ready to lend a hand, or in this case, a nutrient, to help your joints feel better. Affordable, versatile, and easy to find, chickpeas are waiting to transform your meals and your health. Curious about how these little beans can make such a big difference? Here's why chickpeas belong in your pantry and on your plate. Let's start with what makes chickpeas so effective for arthritis. They're packed with plant-based protein, which keeps your muscles strong to support your joints. When your muscles are sturdy, they take the strain off sore knees or hips, helping you move with less pain. Unlike heavy meats that can sometimes trigger inflammation, chickpeas offer a clean, gentle protein that works with your body. They're also rich in polyphenols, antioxidants that act like tiny shields, protecting your cells from damage that fuels inflammation. If arthritis has you feeling worn down, these polyphenols help fight back, calming the fire in your joints. Then there's vitamin C, a key player in building collagen, the cushioning tissue that keeps your joints moving smoothly. Without enough collagen, you might feel stiffer, like your bones are grinding together. Chickpeas give your body the tools to maintain that cushion, easing discomfort with every bite. Magnesium is another gift from chickpeas, and it's a big one. This mineral helps relax tight muscles, taking pressure off your joints and making it easier to get through the day. It also supports your bones, which is crucial if arthritis is wearing down your skeletal system. But here's something you might not know. Chickpeas are loaded with B vitamins, including B6, which support nerve health. Arthritis can sometimes cause tingling or discomfort beyond just joint pain, and healthy nerves help keep those sensations at bay. Like lentils, chickpeas are high in fiber, which stabilizes your blood sugar. Steady blood sugar means less inflammation, so your joints don't flare up after a meal. Imagine enjoying your day without that extra ache, knowing your food is working to keep you comfortable. That's the kind of support chickpeas bring, a small legume with a mighty impact. So how do you bring chickpeas into your life? They're one of the most versatile foods you'll find, fitting into meals from breakfast to dinner. Start with a classic, hummus. Blend chickpeas with olive oil, garlic, and a splash of lemon juice for a creamy dip that pairs perfectly with fresh veggies or whole grain crackers. It's a snack that feels indulgent, but nourishes your joints. For something heartier, toss chickpeas into a stew with tomatoes, spinach, and a pinch of cumin. It's a comforting dish that freezes well for easy meals later. If you're in the mood for crunch, roast chickpeas with olive oil and spices like paprika for a snack that's healthier than chips, but just as satisfying. Here's a fresh idea. Try a chickpea mash as a sandwich spread. Blend cooked chickpeas with mustard, a touch of mayo, and chopped herbs. Then spread it on whole grain bread with lettuce and tomato. It's a quick, protein-packed lunch that keeps you full and your joints happy. To make chickpeas even more fun, consider hosting a chickpea tasting party. Invite a few friends or family members over, or connect via video call and try different chickpea dishes together. Share a bowl of hummus, some roasted chickpeas, and maybe that chickpea mash. Laugh, swap stories, and see which recipe everyone loves most. It's a low-effort way to bring joy to your kitchen while discovering new flavors. Another idea to spark your creativity. Start a chickpea memory board. Pin up your favorite chickpea recipes, maybe on a small bulletin board in your kitchen, or jot them down in a notebook. Add a note about the memory each dish brings, like the time you shared hummus with your grandkids or enjoyed a stew with a dear friend. It's a way to make cooking feel like a celebration of life's moments, big and small. For extra joint-soothing power, pair chickpeas with anti-inflammatory ingredients. Add rosemary or garlic to your roasted chickpeas for a flavor boost that fights inflammation. A squeeze of lemon not only brightens the dish, but also adds more vitamin C. If you're using canned chickpeas, rinse them well to wash away excess sodium, which can cause swelling. You can freeze leftover chickpeas in small portions for quick meals later. Perfect for days when you're low on energy. Cooking dried chickpeas is simple too. Soak them overnight, then simmer for about an hour. But if time's tight, canned chickpeas are just as nutritious and ready in seconds. You'll find them at any grocery store, from Aldi to Publix, often for less than $1 a can. Incorporating chickpeas doesn't have to be a big commitment. Aim for 2 or 3 servings a week. Maybe a hummus snack one day and a chickpea stew another. They're budget-friendly, so you won't strain your wallet, especially if you buy in bulk or catch sales at stores like Target. Many grocers offer senior discounts, so ask at the checkout to save a bit more. If getting to the store is a challenge, services like Instacart or Walmart's delivery can bring chickpeas right to your door. It's a small step that fits into your life. Whether you're cooking solo or feeding a crowd, swap out a processed snack or heavy meal for chickpeas, and you'll feel the difference in your energy and joints. What makes chickpeas truly special is how they connect health and happiness. They're not just a food, they're a bridge to moments that matter. Sharing a meal with loved ones, rediscovering the joy of cooking, or simply feeling lighter on your feet. Every bite is a chance to nourish your body and your spirit. Think about the moments you want to savor again. Laughing with friends, walking without wincing, or enjoying a quiet evening without pain. Chickpeas can help you get there, one delicious dish at a time. So next time you're shopping, grab a can or bag of chickpeas. Try that tasting party or start your memory board. See how these golden legumes bring a little more comfort and joy to your days. With lentils and chickpeas already in your arsenal, it's time to meet the final star of our trio, tofu. You might have walked past it in the grocery store, thinking it's too bland or unfamiliar to bother with. But don't let its quiet appearance fool you. Tofu is a game changer for arthritis relief. This versatile protein, made from soybeans, is like a blank canvas, ready to soak up flavors and transform into dishes that delight your taste buds and soothe your joints. Think of it as that unexpected friend who surprises you with hidden talents, offering strength and comfort just when you need it most. Picture a sizzling tofu stir-fry, fragrant with ginger and garlic, bringing warmth to your table and hope to your body. Affordable, widely available, and packed with nutrients, tofu is here to help you move easier and live happier. Curious about how this unassuming food can work such wonders? Here's why tofu deserves a place in your kitchen. Let's dive into what makes tofu so powerful for arthritis. It's a complete protein, delivering all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to repair muscles and tissues. Strong muscles support your joints, reducing the strain on sore hips or knees, so you can walk or climb stairs with less pain. Unlike some animal proteins that can spark inflammation, tofu's plant-based protein is gentle, working with your body to keep discomfort at bay. Tofu also brings omega-3 fatty acids, those healthy fats famous for heart health but equally vital for your joints. Omega-3s help dial down inflammatory chemicals, easing stiffness and swelling that make mornings tough. If you're avoiding fish or looking for plant-based options, tofu is a rare gem that delivers these benefits naturally. Then there's calcium, a must for strong bones. Arthritis, especially osteoarthritis, doesn't just affect your joints. Your bones need care too. Strong bones stabilize your skeletal system, taking pressure off aching areas. Tofu is a dairy-free calcium source, perfect if you're cutting back on milk or dealing with lactose issues. Many tofu brands are fortified with vitamin D, which helps your body absorb calcium and supports your immune system to keep inflammation in check. Low vitamin D is common in older adults and can worsen arthritis symptoms, so this extra boost is a smart way to cover your bases. Here's a new angle. Tofu's low glycemic index helps with weight management. Carrying extra weight puts stress on your joints, but tofu's ability to keep blood sugar steady supports a healthy weight, easing that burden. Picture moving with a little less heaviness, knowing your food is helping you feel lighter in every way. Tofu's benefits don't end there. It contains isoflavones, plant compounds that act like mild anti-inflammatories, improving joint flexibility and reducing pain. Studies show that people who eat soy regularly often report less stiffness, especially with rheumatoid arthritis. It's not a cure, but it's a gentle nudge toward feeling better. Every bite of tofu is like a small gift to your body, helping you reclaim the ease of movement you deserve. Whether you're new to tofu or giving it another chance, this nutrient-packed food is ready to surprise you with its ability to support your health and bring comfort to your days. How do you make tofu a part of your meals? The beauty of tofu is its versatility. It takes on the flavors of whatever you pair it with. Start with a simple stir-fry. Cube firm tofu. Toss it with soy sauce, ginger, and garlic. Then cook with colorful veggies like bell peppers and broccoli. It's a quick dinner that's as nourishing as it is delicious. For a lighter option, crumble tofu into a salad with avocado, tomatoes, and a lemon vinaigrette. It's a protein boost that keeps you full without weighing you down. If you love crispy textures, try tofu cutlets. Slice firm tofu, coat it with breadcrumbs and herbs like thyme, then bake or pan fry for a crunchy, joint-friendly treat that feels like comfort food. To spark your creativity, embark on a tofu flavor adventure. Over a couple of weeks, experiment with different marinades. Think sesame oil with scallions or chili flakes for a kick. Jot down your favorites in a small notebook, noting which flavors make you smile most. It's a fun, low-effort way to turn cooking into a discovery, and you might find a new go-to dish. Here's a novel idea. Create a tofu art plate. Cube or slice tofu. Marinate it in vibrant ingredients like turmeric for golden hues or beet juice for a pink tint. Then arrange it with veggies on your plate. It's a playful way to make meals visually delightful, lifting your spirits as you nourish your body. Even if you're cooking for one, this small act of creativity can brighten your day. For the best joint-soothing results, pair tofu with anti-inflammatory foods. Add sesame seeds or chili flakes to your stir-fry for a flavor pop that fights inflammation. Toss in scallions or cilantro for a fresh, nutrient-packed finish. If you're new to tofu, start with firm or extra firm for savory dishes. Press it with a towel to remove excess water. Then marinate for better flavor. Silken tofu is perfect for creamy dishes, like blending into a smoothie with berries and spinach, or stirring into a soup for a velvety texture. Cooking tofu is simple. Pan fry, bake, or grill it in under 20 minutes. You'll find it at any grocery store, Walmart, Kroger, or even dollar stores, often for a couple of bucks per block. Shelf-stable tofu is great for stocking up. No fridge needed until opened. Adding tofu to your diet is easier than you might think. Aim for 1 or 2 servings a week, maybe a stir-fry one night, or a smoothie another morning. It's budget-friendly, especially if you buy store brands or check Asian markets for bulk deals. If mobility is an issue, Online grocers like Amazon Fresh deliver tofu to your door, saving you the trip. Many stores offer senior discounts, so ask at checkout to stretch your dollar further. Swap a heavy meal for tofu now and then, and you'll notice more energy and less joint pain. It's a small change that fits your life, whether you're cooking solo or sharing with loved ones. Tofu's true magic lies in its ability to blend health and hope. It's not just a food, it's a canvas for renewal, letting you explore new flavors while easing your joints. Every bite is a step toward moments you want back. Gardening without pain, dancing with your grandkids, or simply enjoying a quiet evening free from stiffness. Tofu invites you to rediscover the joy of cooking, to create meals that feel like a gift to yourself. So grab a block of tofu on your next shopping trip. Try that flavor adventure or make an art plate. See how this humble food can help you move with more ease and live with more joy. Now that you've met lentils, chickpeas, and tofu, you might be wondering how to weave these powerful foods into your life for lasting arthritis relief. These plant-based proteins are more than just ingredients. They're tools to help you reclaim your comfort, energy, and joy. Think of your kitchen as a workshop, where every meal you create is a step toward feeling lighter and moving freer. This isn't about drastic changes or complicated plans. It's about small, thoughtful steps that fit your routine. Whether you're cooking for yourself or sharing meals with loved ones. From boosting your meal's anti-inflammatory power to easing leg cramps that disrupt your sleep, these foods can transform your days. Curious about how to make the most of your plant-based journey? Here's how to maximize these proteins for your joints, your health, and your happiness. One of the easiest ways to enhance the benefits of lentils, chickpeas, and tofu is to combine them in your meals. These foods work beautifully together, creating dishes that are as nutritious as they are delicious. Try a hearty grain bowl with cooked lentils, roasted chickpeas, and cubed tofu, tossed with spinach, avocado, and a drizzle of olive oil. The mix of protein, fiber, and healthy fats keeps your blood sugar steady, reducing inflammation that fuels joint pain. Or blend silken tofu into a creamy soup with lentils and chickpeas for a comforting meal that's gentle on your stomach and tough on arthritis. These combinations don't just nourish your body, they save time and money by using ingredients you already have. Picture sitting down to a warm, colorful bowl that feels like a hug, knowing it's helping your joints with every spoonful. Another key to success is consistency. You don't need to eat these foods every day to see results. Just aim for a few servings of each per week. For example, have a lentil soup on Monday, chickpea hummus as a snack on Wednesday, and a tofu stir-fry on Friday. This approach keeps your meals varied and prevents burnout, while ensuring a steady stream of joint-soothing nutrients. To make it easier, plan your meals ahead. Spend a few minutes on Sunday jotting down your menu for the week, noting where you'll add these proteins. If you're not a planner, keep pre-cooked lentils or canned chickpeas on hand for quick additions to salads or soups. Tofu's long shelf life makes it a great standby for last-minute meals. These small habits turn healthy eating into a natural part of your day, like brushing your teeth or reading the morning paper. For those dealing with leg cramps, especially at night, these proteins offer unexpected relief. Leg cramps while sleeping can be a painful disruption, often linked to low magnesium or potassium, both abundant in lentils, chickpeas, and tofu. Magnesium relaxes muscles, preventing those tight, sudden spasms that wake you up. Potassium helps balance fluids in your body, reducing cramping caused by dehydration or sodium imbalances. Try incorporating these foods into your evening meals to support muscle relaxation before bed. A lentil-based dinner with kale or a tofu smoothie with bananas, a potassium powerhouse, can make a difference. Pair these meals with gentle stretching before sleep, like flexing your feet or rolling your ankles, to further prevent leg cramps. Imagine drifting off to sleep without worrying about that sudden jolt of pain, waking up refreshed and ready for the day. To keep your plant-based journey exciting, explore new ways to shop and save. Many grocery stores offer senior discounts, often on specific days like Tuesdays or Wednesdays. So check with chains like Publix or Safeway to maximize your budget. Community markets or food co-ops can be great sources for affordable bulk lentils or dried chickpeas, especially if you share with a friend or neighbor to split the cost. Online options like Thrive Market or Walmart's delivery service are a lifesaver if mobility is a challenge, bringing these foods right to your door. Look for sales on tofu at Asian markets, where you might find larger packs at lower prices. These strategies stretch your dollar, making it easier to stock your pantry with joint-friendly foods without stress. Don't underestimate the emotional power of this journey. Eating lentils, chickpeas, and tofu isn't just about physical health. It's about reclaiming your sense of agency. Arthritis can feel like a thief, stealing your ability to do what you love, whether it's knitting, walking your dog, or baking for your grandkids. But every time you choose a meal that supports your joints, you're taking back control. Picture yourself stirring a pot of chickpea stew, the aroma filling your home, and feeling a spark of pride knowing you're nurturing your body. Or sharing a tofu dish with family, laughing over stories, and realizing you're not just feeding them, you're building memories. These moments remind you that you're not defined by arthritis. You're defined by your resilience, your creativity, and your love for life. If you ever feel overwhelmed, start small. Pick one recipe from this video, maybe those lentil energy bites or a chickpea mash, and make it your own. Add a spice you love, like cumin or basil, or tweak it to match a family favorite. Share your creation with a friend over coffee or a video call, swapping tips and stories. This isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Every meal is a chance to feel a little stronger, a little freer. And if you hit a snag, say, a recipe doesn't turn out, laugh it off and try again. You're not just cooking, you're crafting a healthier, happier version of yourself, one bite at a time. Finally, connect with others on this path. Talk to a neighbor about your favorite tofu marinade, or swap lentil recipes with a family member. These foods have a way of bringing people together, turning meals into moments of connection. You might inspire someone else to try a plant-based dish, creating a ripple effect of health and joy. Your kitchen is more than a place to cook. It's a space to heal, to create, and to celebrate. So keep experimenting, keep tasting, and keep believing in your body's ability to feel better. Lentils, chickpeas, and tofu are here to support you, helping you live with less pain and more possibilities. You've just uncovered 3 powerful allies in your journey to ease arthritis pain: lentils, chickpeas, and tofu. These aren't just foods, they're like trusted companions, each bringing unique strengths to help you move with less discomfort and live with more joy. Lentils, with their protein and magnesium, soothe stiff joints and calm inflammation, offering comfort in every earthy bite. Chickpeas, packed with antioxidants and vitamin C, protect your joints and bring energy to your days like a warm memory shared over a meal. Tofu, the versatile complete protein, delivers omega-3s and calcium to support your bones and flexibility, transforming your plate into a canvas for healing. Together, these plant-based proteins prove that relief doesn't always come from a pill bottle. It can start right in your kitchen, with foods you can find at any grocery store for just a few dollars. The beauty of these foods is their simplicity. You don't need to overhaul your life or empty your wallet to feel better. Small changes, like adding a lentil soup to your week or trying a tofu stir-fry, can make a big difference over time. Every bite is a step toward reclaiming the moments arthritis has stolen. Whether it's tending your garden, playing cards with friends, or simply waking up without that familiar ache, these foods work with your body, fighting inflammation naturally and giving you a sense of control. They're a reminder that you have the power to nurture your health, one delicious meal at a time. So here's your invitation. Pick one of these proteins and try a new dish this week. Maybe it's a chickpea hummus to share with family, or a lentil stew that warms your soul. Notice how your joints feel, how your energy shifts. You might be surprised at the difference a single meal can make. Your body deserves to feel vibrant, and these foods are here to help you get there. Drop a comment below with your favorite protein or a recipe you're excited to try. We'd love to hear your story and keep this community growing. Subscribe and turn on notifications for more tips to live healthier and happier. At Elders Guidance, we're with you every step of the way. You deserve to move freely and embrace each day with joy. Start today. If you enjoyed this video, comment 1 to let me know. If not, comment 2. Your thought mattered to me either way.